you, Talia. Wow, I feel like I'm the Beatles at Shea Stadium tonight. Look at all these 50,000 people. My goodness, I was there. That's how old I am. You might be looking at me. Is that a person or is that like a costume? There's no head on it. It's like, what is that? Are you my customer?
I will come sit and enjoy your
customer. This is lap dance time.
Oh, do this!
67-year-old lady. It's going to be my birthday. That's how old I'm going to be. Thanks for being my audience. My audii, one person. So you might be looking at me and saying, is that the love child of Barbara Streisand and Barry Manilow? I'm not. But I can't be their love child. I'm almost their age. I don't know their exact age, but I'm going to be 67 in 2 days. So, thank you. You'll see it on Facebook, and then you'll know, oh, why didn't she tell us? So, I wanted you to know I'm retired now. I don't work. Like tomorrow morning, I don't have to give my kids breakfast, because a silly joke would be I killed them, I don't have them anymore, but I don't have any kids. I don't know why I even thought that I killed them. I'm thinking of Talia, she has to wake her kids up tomorrow and give them breakfast. So I don't. Anyway, I'm retired. I was teaching in a very tough school. What's your name, sir?
Petey.
Petey? Are you the famous Petey the comedian?
Petey Ransom, yes.
Oh my God, I know you. Oh God, Petey, it's your birthday. You just had a birthday today.
No, my birthday's on the 12th.
Didn't I say happy birthday to you on Facebook? I mean it. I'm not even kidding. I don't know who's here, but
there is another Petey comedian.
Petey Mansell, the one from Broadway.
Yeah, no, my birthday is November 12th.
It's the other Petey?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start over. I said happy birthday to a comedian today. His name is Petey. The only Petey I know in my entire life is the dog on Allegheny Comedies. The dog with the bullseye. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your name's Petey and I'm old, so that's how come we know that. I bet Talia doesn't know about Petey. So anyway, Petey, as I was telling you, I taught in a really tough school. I was a school teacher. The kids are so tough, there was a second grade gang. The girls in second grade had a gang, and their initiation was to take the milk containers off of my girls' lunch trays. So I named them the half pints. And the leader of the gang was the Dairy Queen. These kids are so tough. You know, the mayor used to say, Mayor Bloomberg, everything's a teachable moment. So Johnny was choking, strangling Jimmy half to death. And he said, I break it up. Little B has to break up these fights. And he says, he choked me terrible! I said, stop. You're using your adverbs incorrectly. He choked you terribly. And this is how I had to teach them to read. When we were young, I know you don't know this, but we had these Dick and Jane books, they were called, before the name Dick meant Dick. And you'd read like Run, Spot, Run. Dick's got a gun. That's the way you read it now. Spot is a pit bull. Run, teacher, run. And those are the 10th graders. That's not how we used to have the book. You know what, Pam? There was a little girl, Pam, a black girl, moved into this little neighborhood. This is 1956, these books were made. Yeah.
I read those books growing up.
Really? What's your name?
I'm 40 years old, but we still did those books in those days.
You know what I did? You could buy them on eBay, so I took them out of the closet of the school I was subbing in, and I made $100. I didn't steal them. They were getting rid of them anyway. Don't call my principal. Don't put me on America's Most Wanted. Talking about America's Most Wanted, the things that aren't even part of my repertoire, that's what makes me bad. That's the sad part. You know, the valedictorian was missing from the Honor Society graduation. She was missing. That night I went home, she was on America's Most Wanted.
This is a true story.
and 2 athletes, very well known, and the ATM Bandit went to my school. We had show and tell. This kid comes in, 4th grade. He says, teacher, not only do I have show and tell, but I have the word of the day, something you don't even know, Glock, G-L-O-C-K. Too soon? Gabby Gifford, sorry. So I'm getting older now, and I'm losing my hair. You might not be able to tell, but I'm losing my hair. But I have good news. I know where it's going, Petey. It's going to my knuckles. And the other thing that's going near my knuckles is, any ladies in the room? Well, anyway, I wanted to tell you, gentlemen, that after you go through the change, you don't have to shave your legs, under your arms, or anything. But I'm growing a macrame ring on my face. The hair all goes there. You got gray eyebrows. Things change when you get older. So, like, I look in the mirror and I see I have tic-tac-toe here. I have pound signs here. And then I have exclamation points growing here. And here I have parentheses. So when you have parentheses, exclamation points, pound signs, I'll lay down. You can send a text message on my face. I would act it out and lay down, but I probably wouldn't get up. I mean, I look in the mirror and I see this thing called the varicose veins. See, you get this old just to get your lines. The varicose veins? I changed the name of varicose veins to the Google map to adventure. This road takes you to the Sterling Forest, which if I break it down, it's like you young girls do the Brazilian. Not me, I have the Sterling Forest there. And then this road takes you to the Dead Sea. You know, that change. You young girls complain about the PMS and the menstruation. I won't talk about this because this is boring for men. I'll talk about something else, okay, Petey? I'll talk about the concert. I was at Woodstock. I was at the original Woodstock.
Oh, yeah?
And now they have Coachella. It's called Desert Trip. Yeah. So on the way to Woodstock, Arlo Guthrie said, the freeway's closed, man. And we weren't going to go. Now, fast forward to Desert Trip, and the announcer said, the freeway's closed, take your walker out of your SUV and start coming through the mud. Because it was raining at Woodstock, ladies. It was raining at Woodstock. Well, Paul McCartney has that song, Maybe I'm Amazed. I said, Paul, maybe I'm amazed. You're 74 years old. You sang for the whole freaking day. I can't even stand for 3 hours. And at Woodstock, there was a tent, ladies, and in the tent was a nurse and a doctor. And if you had a bad acid trip, they gave you something to help you. You know what's in the tent at Coachella? Depends. 3 people lost their virginity at Woodstock. 3 people lost their dentures at Coachella. Thank you very much.
She's great. One of my favorites. All right, guys, I'm going to keep this show going. Our next comic, he also appears regularly on the New York City Crime Report.